place by a game and a half. Julian ready, so is Hunter Brown, and we are underway with a half swing at that fastball up. Here they have won 7 of the 10 games he has started. And he starts out tonight with a swinging strike. Julian goes down for the first out. On the ground, 2 big hops for Jeremy Pena, and Solano retired for the second out. The pitch mark for the inning. Called third strike. Fastball gets him in the bottom of the zone. Kirilloff down looking.
A 4.24 ERA. This will be his first appearance ever against the Houston Astros. He's got pretty good velocity on his fastball. Swinging the bat well.
Hits this ball to right field. Playable for Max Kepler. And he'll put it away for the first out.
No average against.
A little tapper towards third. Charging it will be Castro, and he gets Pena by less than a step. Now he is dead even in games played and runs batted in as he grounds this one to the right side. Julian will have it. And Louis Varland has a 1-2-3 inning to start his night. Has an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Hunter Brown.
Man.
3 strikeouts in the first 4 batters today. He may be a foul tip cut by Maldonado. 4 strikeouts to the first 5 hitters tonight. '97. Yeah, it's amazing. Joe Ryan has been able to retire everybody else in baseball with a 1.80 ERA, but in his 2 starts against the Astros, he has an 8.10 ERA against them. Bregman with a single into center field.
You can make mistakes with that swing and still be successful.
Tucker on the ground, backhanded by Solano, makes the play to second, and Varland was able to find the bag in time to retire Tucker. That'll be a double play. Dusty Baker, career win number 2,125. This one up the middle, played there by Julian. And Abreu retired for the final out of the inning. That ball hit the other way, and that'll be a base hit. So Brown thought he had struck out his 6th batter of the game. Instead, Kepler with a new life. Numbers.
Yeah.
But then if you have a season where it switches, and this one switched for Castro, where he's hit better as a lefty this year as he hits another ball in the left field for a hit, then all of a sudden you're working into their plans. It's inside. That's a 4-pitch walk, and that'll load him up for the top of the order. Got him. Fastball. Big strikeout for Hunter Brown. Strikeout number 6. 1 away in the 3rd. And he hits a line drive here into right field. That'll be down for a hit. 1 run will score. A little bobble by Tucker, so they're going to send the other runner, and he'll score. Both Kepler and Castro cross the plate. It's 2-0. Ground ball, and that'll go through on the left side. Nobody home there in the adjusted position for Jeremy Pena, shaded up the middle. That's now a 3-0 game as Kirilloff. And there's a little floater. Kyle Tucker is going to charge and make the play. Runners get back. Out number 2 as Farmer flies out to shallow right. 15 or 20 seconds. 1-2 pitch is hit high in the air. Should be playable as long as it does not hit anything near the roof. It does stay in play for Alex Bregman to retire Joey Gallo to end the inning. To retire 6 Astros so far. 2 of them were retired on a double play. Chaz sends one to right field pretty deep, but playable for Kepler on the warning track. Into the rotation in place of Tyler Malley with Tommy John surgery. Varland has so far faced the minimum, getting 2 outs here with nobody on in the 2nd. And he's got another quick inning going here as he strikes out Maldonado to end the inning. First strikeout for Varland. Brown tonight had 11 in 7 innings last time. 2-2 pitch on the ground. That's past a diving Alex Bregman. And the frustrations continue for Hunter. Some of these hits not very till this one. In the air to center field, Jake Myers is there. Kepler will fly out for the first out. He's at 84 with his delivery, and a big strikeout there, getting Castro. That's now 7 strikeouts for Hunter Brown, 2 outs in the 4th. Got him. Taylor goes down on strikes. Brown picks up strikeout number 8.
Also said, great job of formulating plans and sticking to them. He's made strides last year, doubling down this year. It's been great to see, TK.
Little tapper coming in. Castro. Pena was thrown out before by Castro, and this time he beats it. The play was not handled. Jordan hits a high drive deep to right field, all the way back. Kepler reaching for the wall, and he makes the play on the wall. Jordan got too far under that baseball, gave the Astros fans that's a home run, but here and 27 others not good enough. How about Breggy? Just keep getting base hits. Alex Bregman now 12 for 27 during his 7-game hitting streak, 2 for 2 tonight. Into center field, playable for Taylor. Michael A. will make the catch to put it away for the final out of the inning. Allows Hunter to go through 3 batters, and if anybody gets on to the first 2, he might take him out for Kirilloff because he's got the lefty Parker Mashinsky warming up. He does get the first out here. In a home start, that's his career high. Doesn't get that call at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball, slowly hit, backhanded by Abreu. They go to short. Pena does not have a chance to turn to. Fielder's choice will allow Kirilloff to reach. 0-1 pitch is just a slow dribbler. That's kind of been the theme of the night for Hunter Brown. Not a lot of hard hit baseballs, but and that ball hits Gallo. First pitch is a hit batter. It's not going to matter that that runner was thrown out at third because it was a hit by pitch, dead ball. Into right center field. Myers on the move. That is slicing away from him and going to be all the way up over the wall. That's going to save a run. But the 2 runs that Mashinsky inherited from Hunter Brown will both score. So Brown ends up giving up 5 runs tonight. Fly ball popped up shallow left. Pena out. Chaz in. It's going to be Jeremy that stays with it for the final out of the inning. With a sacrifice fly. And goes down on 3 pitches here. Opposite field home run Sunday in Oakland. Hit one on the train tracks last night. Tonight, a ground ball to third in his second at bat. McCormick hustling but thrown out by Castro for the second out. 7 starts this year for Minnesota have been quality starts. And he is on his way to a potential 5th quality start tonight. As he
had moments of not being able to get that hitter out.
Now on the 1-2 pitch, Castro with a single into left. Will be a leadoff base runner for the Twins here in the 6th inning. Taylor struck out in his 1 at bat tonight. And his other 2 at bats, he's walked on 4 pitches. Swing and a foul tip caught by Maldonado. That'll be Parker Mashinsky's first strikeout of the night. 1 away in the 6th. Hits this ball hard to left field. McCormick will watch it go into that corner and rattle around. 1 run scores. Castro crosses the plate. Here comes Taylor. He's going to score. That'll be a 2 RBI double for Donovan Solano. And he is hit by a pitch. Second lefty on lefty hit by pitch. Joey Gallo was hit earlier tonight. Rest of your arms out of your bullpen. Ground ball towards third. Backhanded nicely by Bregman. Decides to go to second. Alex wasn't sure if he'd be able to get to the bag ahead of Solano, so he chose to go to second instead. They get the out there. Swing and a miss. Mashinsky gets through the inning as Joey Gallo goes down on strikes, but
5.17 ERA.
Gets Maldonado on strikes for the 2nd time. Barlin now has struck out 3 of the last 4 batters he has faced. Coming off that fractured thumb. This one a broken bat. Castro will glove it on a couple of hops. Dubon out for out number 2 in the 6th inning. A little tapper past the mound. Looked like Barlin could have gloved it if he wanted to. I'm not sure why Louis Barlin didn't go after that baseball. I think he anticipated one of the infielders was right behind him. Anything hit towards the gap should score a run. Instead, it's ball 4. The Astros will have 2 on for just the 2nd time tonight. And he grounds this one towards the hole. Glove by Castro, and he makes the play on Alvarez to end the inning. 3-pitch strikeout. Seth Martinez coming in and not wasting any time, striking out Jeffers to start the inning. True. 3-2 pitches popped high in the air. Bregman should have no problem with this one, all by himself in fair territory. That's out number 2.
Thank goodness for Marwin. Yes.
That one's just off the plate, ball 4. Castro draws a walk. He's on base for the 3rd time tonight.
Off on me in the positive way, and I added the salt to her game.
Aldi throwing from the knees, and Castro ends up with a stolen base.
It's really the only one that runs on that team.
Well, it's going to present another run for him, as that stolen base is going to allow them to score the 8th run of the night. Taylor going in head first with a double. So everything going the Twins' way tonight as they just off the plate. Swing and a miss. Martinez gets Solano to end the inning. Down here 0-2. And Tucker grounds one towards the middle. Barlin lets this one go, and this time it pays off for him. That one hit a little more velocity to get.
All foundation. That is a great matchup, and congratulations to both entities too. That's a big move getting in there. What is it, March 25th?
Longest outing of his major league career. This is his 12th career start, and he continues to fire zeros up on the board. Oh, punch shot, and this is kind of how the night has gone for the Astros. Is even when the Twins don't hit the ball all that hard, they find a way to dump one in front of an outfielder. That's the 2nd hit of the night for Kirilloff.
It's coming out of spring training.
A little tapper off the end of the bat. Martinez will make the play to first. Kyle Farmer retired. Division teams in the past, that was 19 as Joey Gallo goes down on strikes. That'll be the 3rd strikeout for Seth Martinez in an inning and 2/3. Series, you've got basically a 50-50 chance of seeing Ohtani as the Astros pitchers have hit another batter. 3rd hit batter
easily.
This ball line drive caught by Dubon, and that'll do it. Jake Myers goes after the first pitch, and he gives the Astros fans something to cheer about. Jake Myers, an up-the-field home run on the first pitch he sees in the 8th inning. Louis Varland out of the game, and the Astros finally get on the board.
Seen Jake be very aggressive in this ball game early in counts. Finally gets a pitch he can handle. This was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that was absolutely launched 403 feet to the opposite field.
Well, the Astros with their first extra base hit of the night. Jake Myers got his first home run of the season in Chicago. Now looking for his first home run at home of his career. And there it is. Yainer Diaz. Back-to-back jacks for the bottom of the order. And all of a sudden it's 8-2.
How about it? Some electricity from the young fellas in this Astros lineup. This is a slider that's left out of the plate. Center cut. And Jorge Lopez is taking a little stroll behind the mound trying to figure out what exactly is going on right now. He put one hand on him and hit it 381 feet.
Lopez coming into tonight had allowed just 3 home runs in 23 innings, but back-to-back home run game. Upstairs, ball 4. Dubon draws a walk. Back-to-back home runs, and Dubon battles his way to a walk.
Here's tonight's DeMontron auto drive. First big swing in this bottom of the 8th is a blast going the other way for Jake Myers. Very aggressive, 403-foot bomb to the opposite field. And backing him up was Yainer Diaz on a slider, getting the head out on this one and launching it into the Crawford boxes. His first career home run right here at Minute Maid Park. So back-to-back bombs, and they're cheering for more.
Oh,
ouch.
That got him on the hand. Up and in, got Pena on the left hand. And he strikes out Alvarez here on the cutter. And that's the first out of the inning. Bregman goes down. That was a tough pitch. That Got him. That's a pretty impressive performance by Brock Stewart, coming in out of the bullpen with 2 runners on and striking out. And it was heading to the crowd, but it hit the net. That would be a double. Just like a ball that bounces over the wall, ball that bounces into the crowd, the netting's the same as the crowd. An automatic double, and the netting's the same thing as if it landed in the stands.
Girders or air. The Shiner Spotlight's going to fall on
tonight. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts and a walk, and pops this one way up in the air. If it hits the roof, it's a live ball. But it doesn't. Who wants it? Look out! That's the last thing you need in this kind of game.
Yep, we need a little better talk.
And Yainer Diaz with back-to-back home runs. Last inning, Abreu hit by that pitch.
He's been dealing with those issues for a while.
At that point, they were leading 7-0. McCormick flies out to left. That's a foul tip and a strikeout for De Leon for the second out of the inning. This one into center field, now drifting towards right center, where Max Kepler puts it away, and the Minnesota Twins have won the series for the second time this year against the Astros, taking 2 out of 3 at Minute Maid Park in May after taking 2 out of 3 at Target Field in Minneapolis back in April. So they win the season series 4-2. Game that took 2 hours and 50 minutes. The Twins win it 8-2. Astros postgame show will have Kevin Eschenfelder and Mike Stanton, presented by Whataburger. Julia Morales helping out as well. We'll hear from Dusty Baker, find out who's starting tomorrow in that opener of a 4-game series against the Angels. Postgame show starts next.